Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen and this is Karen Sews Slowly. I have just recorded a video. You might can tell it's been a quilting one, and this vlog will go up alongside of it. I'd recorded the two vlogs together, the quilting and the garment making, and they were just too long. As I said in the last vlog, people would have been running off cliffs. Are you finished? Go on then, make your bed. This is my dog. Decides to make a bed when I'm vlogging, and she'll scratch away under there, make a bed, and then she'll go and lie in a different room. So, yeah. So this was all for the previous vlog, and it was all about making my Christmas quilt. So you can go and check that out if you're interested in that. But what I wanted to do on this vlog was just cover the garment stuff, which I haven't done a lot of, but to be fair, I've really been into quilting this week, and this has taken me no time at all to sew up. It's not yet finished. I have to hem it. Oh, but it is the Boxy Shirt Wardrobe by Me. And if you remember, I was making it in that lovely, I'll show you on this bit. This is a colour I did, first colour I did. So it has like a lurex stripe in it, and I got it in a subscription box from Beyond the Pink Door ages and ages ago, well over a year ago now. And I saw people make shirts in it and they were absolutely lovely, and that's what I intended to make in it. So this is the Boxy Shirt Wardrobe by Me, and it is a very, very simple pattern. I wouldn't say the instructions are simple, and for instance, the collar, it does say to interface both pieces. Well, it says cut to interface, cut to fabric, so I'm assuming that means interface both pieces of the fabric, otherwise why would you cut two bits of interfacing? So when they're both interfaced, it is quite a stiff collar, and I used a very, very, don't know if I've got a little piece to show you. I think that's even stiffer than the stuff I used. But I used a very, very thin interfacing. I'm sure it is. I'm sure that's the most stiffer interfacing I used. Let's have a quick look. No, I did have a little bit kicking about. It's all mixed up with my scraps now. But it was so soft. That might be it. That might be it. Yeah, it was so like soft and just nothing to it. Iron on interfacing, but I did interface both pieces, and I sort of pinned it. I pinned it to the collar and put it on. Oh, just look. What like Elvis. It was just huge. Not, yeah, it was never going to sort of look casual and lie flat. So that one's much better. So I cut another one. And the only other thing with the collar is I could not understand a ruddy word of what the instructions were in that pattern of how to do the collar. It seemed a very convoluted way of doing a collar. So I followed good old Tilly and the Buttons, the Lyra shirt dress. I don't think I had a problem when I put that on the Lyra. You basically put the two pieces of the collar together, the two pieces of the stand together, stitch them together and then stitch them into the collar, which to me is the easiest way by far. This one, you put the collar stand in, then you stitch the two pieces of the collar stand together, and that's where I just lost the plot completely because I just didn't know at all what it was saying. So I did follow Tilly and the Buttons to get that collar on, but I am pleased. It's, like I say, it's only the third collar I've done with collar stand, so I am very, very chuffed with that. I think the first boxy shirt I made, I would have followed that pattern and it wasn't quite right. I had to do some chopping and cutting and yeah, and I never fasten the top button of a collar anyway. If I do wear a collar, I don't like things tight around my neck. So I think when I chopped and shaped the last collar on the boxy shirt I made, I did sort of have it, and I thought, well, I'm not going to get a button on there and you're not going to be able to see it, but that was fair enough. I didn't put a button on. I haven't interfaced the placket because I know I'm not going to put buttonholes and buttons on. I am going to stitch those down and put buttons down from where I can get it on over my head. I'm going to try with the other one, fasten the buttons that I did put on the other one, but I've just fallen out with my faff machine using the Sensomatic buttonhole maker or whatever it's called. I'm back on my little brother machine now to do my quilting because me and the faff have had a major falling out. And I am very pleased with this. Like I say, I have to hem the sleeves, but they're all ready to go with the split in. I've got to hem them, so that'll just be a case of doing that, stitching it down, done. Same on the bottom. I've put the split in the bottom as well. Now this is me every time. Don't understand why this happens to me. I'm rubbish at cutting out. I mean, the problems I have when I'm doing the quilting is just unbelievable because you have to be so accurate. But I've tried everything in the book. I've recently bought those little stickers to stick the rulers to the fabric so your fabric doesn't move. I've got a great big sucky handle that'll hold it in place. I've got a 4 kilogram weight that'll hold it in place. And I don't know if I'm just not strong enough to hold the ruler steady to cut. But whenever I cut anything out, there's the front and there's the back, and there's at least a centimetre difference. So, and there's no stretch in this fabric. It's not like it's a jersey and it could wriggle all over the place. It's quite a stable fabric. But it does actually join up. It does if I sort of put it like that. So I might just trim that off. And yeah, and then sew it up. So I'll sew the button plackets down and put the buttons on, hem the sleeves, hem it, and it is finished. And that is my only garment that I have nearly completed since the last time I saw you. But I did cut that fabric out at Sea Houses. It was ready to go. So I thought, really, I've got no excuse. And yeah, basically once you start sewing, it's an hour, I think. Even following weird instructions, it is an hour. It's probably less for some people who are faster than me, but this is caring so slowly. So that's my garment making, and I have been, shift over. I've been back on Etsy and ordered some more patterns. I've seen a lot of people making the laying pants and wide leg summer trousers, and I would quite like something like that to wear over the winter. I bought a couple of pair of jogging bottoms type trousers last year. They've bobbled straight away. They're not brilliant. They were a bit cheap and nasty. But all the other tracksuit bottom type lounge around the house pants that I had were looking a bit ratty and a bit awful. So I just bought those quickly towards the end of last winter just to wear in the house. So I thought I'll make some, if I can, some linen wide leg trousers for the summer. But since it's the 31st of August and it is my 34th wedding anniversary, which we both forgot about again. We did it last year. And because it's the end of August and it's sort of 1st of September, kids go back to school on Tuesday. Summer's finished as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to have these pants ready for this summer, so we might keep the linen pants till next summer. But the patterns I've ordered can be made in jersey, so I have plenty of jersey. So I've ordered the stretch palazzo pants by Yuso, and that's those there. Not a brilliant picture, but the line drawings, yeah, there's no, I don't think there's pockets on these ones, which is a bit meh, a bit disappointing because I do like a pocket. However, if these are sort of tight fitting pants, I wouldn't be putting my hands in the pockets anyway. So there are the stretch palazzo pants by usew.com, but these were all bought off Etsy. And actually I'll grab my book because I did write all the prices down. You'll see from the wall behind me I've been unrolling jelly rolls and everything is covered in this. So I'm probably covered in it, the dogs are covered in it. I've just put a sticky roller over the carpet to pick up all the bits of thread and probably loads of that as well. And I've used 4 sheets on the sticky roller. Let's have a look. Nope, wrong book. This is my English paper piecing. Let's have a look. Back in a mo, people. Oh, come on. Not a clue where that's gone. You see, that's the problem with having 2 black notebooks. You get them mixed up. Of course, right, here we are. I did write them down, you see. I did write them down. So the Stretch Palazzo floor length pants, PDF sizes 6 to 22, layered pattern. You also get a bonus pattern of a straight line knee length dress with that. They were £5.55 and they cost £4.50 to print off from flamingo prints. So that's not bad considering you're getting 2 patterns in one. I don't think I'll make the knee length dress. I'm not good in knee length dresses. The second pattern I bought, let's see where that is. Are the Aura top and pants set. So you get a top and a pair of trousers, which I thought was brilliant. And I should have had, one second, I did have the picture ready to show you. There it is there. So that is the Aura top and pants set, which I think looks really nice and really comfy. So again, that was 2 patterns. And I haven't written the pants with it. I haven't written the price of the pattern down. That's a bit useless. Oh, £2.99. £2.99 that was, and flamingo. Oh no, sorry, £4.50, and flamingo was £2.99 because it was 2 large sheets basically to print that pattern out. So again, what, £7.49 for that printed on AO, ready to cut out. It is multi-sized, so you have to figure out your sizing. And basically this is what I need to do. I need to figure out what size I need to cut for me, and then I will probably trace it off rather than cut it out. But yeah, I need to have a look at the sizing. And the third pattern I ordered is from Pattern France. Now, one of the other patterns I ordered, the last time I ordered from Etsy was Pattern France, and I haven't made it yet. So I can't tell you what Pattern France I like to sew from, or any of these patterns, to be honest. So, but that is, I mean, they're extremely wide leg pants. They could be probably quite dangerous. I might take a little bit off them, because I did have a falling down the stairs incident in some wide pants last year in my old house that I ended up throwing a cup of coffee all over the whole wall. So I don't want a repeat of that. But I did like those in that bubbly fabric. I thought they were quite nice. So they are the wide pants by Pattern France. Some are elastic wide pants, they're down as, but I think if you make those in a jersey, they'd be quite cosy to wear indoors in the winter. And it said there is a bonus zip file. I'm not really sure what that is, but it could be that is a just beginner level. It might be a tutorial or something, the zip file. There you go. So all in all, the print total was £13.95, which I didn't think was bad. That pattern was £2.76 and Flamingo charged £3. So really not a bad spend at all for 3 patterns of different wide leg pants. And what I'm trying and aiming to go and get done is to make all 3 patterns so that I can come back and let you know what the instructions were like, whether they are suitable for beginners, and what they look like and what the fit was like, and I can compare the 3 patterns. But let's not hold our breath because, as we know, things don't always work out the way they should. So that is it for this little vlog. I think that's the shortest vlog I've done since Vlogmas last year. So let me know what you think of those 3 patterns. If you're interested in seeing my first quilt top, which is sitting behind me here, I'm trying to not lean back on it, then go check out the video. It's going to be up the same time as this one, and it's all about quilting, and you'll find out about where I bought all of these lovely fabrics from, and a load more as well. I've really gone to town on the fabric buying for the quilting, unfortunately. It's a bit naughty, but there you go. You can't help it really, can you? It's got to be done. It's got to be done, especially when it's reasonably priced. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I know it's short, I'm really sorry, and there wasn't a lot of garment sewing, but I'll hopefully get my finger out and get a bit busier with the garment sewing. So take care, everybody. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I'll see you all soon. Bye now.